Hi everyone, today we will be painting this beautiful castle painting in simple 5 steps. Now let's get started. In step 1 we are going to paint the sky and the water. Now let's take a tape and stick it here and use my flat brush. I am going to cover the top of the canvas. So here I have chosen the color Gopal blue mixed with the black and I am going to apply the dark blue for the top of the sky. In the top of the sky we need this dark color. When we are moving towards the center of the canvas we need this light color. So here I am mixing the color Gopal blue with this dark blue. Now you can see I am blending the colors together. You can see in this painting we have the dark color in the top of the canvas, while moving towards the center of the canvas we have the light color. So here I am mixing the color Gopal blue with the cerulean blue to have this light shade of blue. Especially in the horizon we have this very light shade of blue. Now let's take the color deep cyan and apply the color only in the horizon like this. Now we get our beautiful sky, and now we are going to paint the water. So here we are going to use the same colors to paint the water as the water reflects the sky. So let's start with the color cerulean blue mixed with a little bit of Gopal blue. While moving towards the bottom of the canvas we have this dark shade of blue. So we are going to gradually mix the color Gopal blue with the cerulean blue and we are going to blend the colors together. Now you can see we have the beautiful transition of light color to dark color in the water. Now let's paint some stars in the sky. So here I have taken my old toothbrush and I am going to splash the color on my canvas like this to get beautiful stars in the sky. To create the texture of the sky and especially stars, we need to mix more water to our white paint to have this type of texture. Now let's paint the moon. So first I am going to paint the moon in white color. Then we are going to apply the color yellow. So you can see the background is really dark. So if we directly apply the color yellow, it won't be really bright. That's why here I apply the color white. In step 2 we are painting the ground. So here I have taken the color sap green and we are applying the color here. And let's take the color some yellow here. So I am going to mix the color yellow and sap green and I am going to apply this warm and bright green in this place. Now our ground is ready. Now let's add some details. So here I mix the color black with the sap green and I am adding this dark color only in this area. Now the ground is ready. Now we are going to remove the tape and we are going to paint some trees in this place. So here I am using the dark green by mixing the color sap green with the black. And here I am using my synthetic brush and I am just tapping my brush on my canvas like this to create the texture of the leaves. So here we are using this simple technique to paint the trees in the side of the castle. Here I am using my synthetic brush to paint the texture of the trees. You can use your hot bristle brush, or if you have an old brush then you can use that old brush because the bristles will be really tough and hot. Then you can use them to create the texture like this. Now in step 3 we are painting the castle. Now let's mix the color violet with white and we are painting the castle here. You can get the image link in the description and we are going to just apply the color violet for the base. Then we are going to apply more colors. So here I am using my flat brush to paint the details and also the base of the castle. Paint the castle in this painting we are just adding the shape something like square and rectangles. Then we are adding more details here. So here I am painting the tower. So here I am using my round brush to paint some certain and the defined lines, and then we are going to paint the tower. So this is really easy. All you need to do is take your round brush and draw some triangle and fill the color inside the triangle like this. Now the tower is ready. We can add details when the layer is completely dry. If you feel it is really hard for you to draw the lines using your brush directly, then you can use your pencil, then you can use your brush, then it will be really easy for you to paint the triangles. Now let it dry completely. Then we are going to mix the color magenta with the white and we are using the light pink color in this place. So here we are painting the castle is something like the castle is surrounded by light. So here we are giving the colors for the light effects. So first we just apply the color violet and now we are adding the color pink. So we are going to add more colors in this painting. So layer by layer we are adding more colors. So it will create the illusion of light effects in this painting. So this is the second layer we are adding here. Here we don't need to worry about blending the colors together. We are just smudge the color with our brush. So then it is really okay for this painting. Now we are taking the color orange. So orange is the third layer in this painting. Now let's apply the orange color in the place where we apply the color magenta. Once you put the color orange, then just spread the color orange like this. So this is really simple, and here I am just spreading the color like this, so we will get a beautiful effect like this. So here I am using my round brush, so you can use your round brush to get the result like this. In the fourth and the final layer, we are adding the color yellow. So here I have taken the color yellow and I am just doing the same process again, and now I am just spreading the color like this. I really like to paint old architectures or castle and temples in my paintings. So this time I decided to give something new in my painting. So I tried this technique in my painting. So if you are someone like me who likes to paint castle, then you will definitely like this painting. In this painting I have given a step-by-step explanation, and this painting is a really simple one. So if you are someone who really likes to paint castle, then please watch this video. Here we are adding the details in the doors and the windows in the towers. So here I am using the color yellow mixed with the white, and we are using this color for the details. So just take the color and apply the color like this. So once the color is completely dry, now take the color black and we are adding the details here. So here we are painting some lines here, and then we are going to paint more details in this particular place. So here we are painting the doors. All you need to do is draw some curve line like this and then fill the area with your black color, then we will get our door and windows. So this is really easy one. Here I suggest you to use your detailing brush to paint the tiny details in your painting. Here I am using the color light yellow to add the details, especially the reflected lights in this place. In step 4, we are painting the trees around the castle. So here we are adding some tree texture. So here we use the color orange mixed with the black. So we will get a brownish orange color, and we are applying the color orange over this layer. Here we are going to paint some lamps in this place, so we will get some light effect. That's why here we are adding more layers in this leaf foliage. So first just take the color brownish orange, then you are going to apply the color orange and yellow. So here I am using my round brush to paint some small dots. So this dots will be the lamp. So here I am painting the lamp pole, and then we are going to add the white color to complete the look for this lamp painting. So before that we need to make sure the layer is completely dry. So now let's take the color white, and we are putting the color white inside this yellow dot like this. Now the lamp is ready, and we are going to add some trees around this castle. So here we are using the color dark green. So I mixed my sap green with the black. I am painting the trees around the castle like this. So while doing this you need to be really careful. Don't cover all the area, especially this orange and yellow part. So don't just cover all these areas. We need to leave some space in this place, so we will get the light source, and then you can add more details in the trees. So first layer I have added the color dark green, and second layer we are adding the color green. So now take your sap green and just put the color over this dark color. Make sure the previous layer is completely dry, and finally we can mix some yellow with our green, and we can put the color for the highlights in this forest, especially these trees. In the last step we are adding the water reflection. So here I choose the color magenta, and I am going to draw some long lines here for the reflection and also the waves in the water. So we can use the long lines for the waves, and here I am using the color yellow. So the yellow is the light reflected in the water. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. I am Raksana. I am an acrylic painting artist. I love to paint with acrylics. So here I am sharing my painting knowledge with beginners. If you find my tutorials are really easy and helpful for you, then please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms to know regular updates about my paintings. Here I am mixing the color yellow with white, and we are going to add the details in this place, especially in this yellow part. If you like to paint fantasy themes in your painting, then you will definitely like this playlist. So in this playlist you can see different types of fantasy paintings. You can see some glowing moon and you can see some portal in this playlist. So you will definitely like this playlist if you are someone who really likes to paint some fantasy themes in your paintings. In the final touch of this painting, we are adding the details here in the window. So I really enjoyed this painting. So here I use some new techniques and I really enjoyed this technique. So if you like this technique, then please let me know in the comment section. So this painting is really beautiful. I really like this painting, and we can finish this painting by adding the flags in the tower. So here let's paint some lines and then take the color yellow. We are adding some small strokes for the flag. So this is really simple one. Let me know your thoughts about this painting in the comment section. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting with a step-by-step explanation in my next video. Until then, have fun with colors.